Успей оформить карту Тинькофф Блэк с дизайном знаменитых картин и получи бесплатное обслуживание навсегда. Тинькофф, он такой один.
Тебе, у меня в этом живет. Потому не знаю сегодня. Открою Honkai. Ты что-то два. Миша. Ну, Миша. Можно. Надо купить. Надо я боюсь, что мне опять лего будет. Я хочу уменьшить количество. Хочу модно. Миша. Миша. Какая старая. Маленький помощник. Планеты. Реакция. Миша. Ближе. Такая старшая. Смотрим. Я посмотрю. Погнали.
Что у Bestrigyn появился Бусти. Там он будет делать реакции на аниме. Мы знаем прекрасно, что в Ютубе нельзя смотреть его. И причем недорого, всего 100 рублей на базовую. И кстати, если вы купите подписку выше, то вы можете в определенный момент пока голосовать по поводу нового аниме. Ну что ж, ссылка в описании. И да, кто подписался, тот попадет в конец ролика.
Я Кумико смотрю, сейчас погнали.
Welcome to Patagonia, a land of intoxicating luxury and allure where people are immersed in everlasting
Как я сказал, познакомиться.
dreams, drowning in opulence and desire. Amidst the dreamers of Patagonia stands a boy who gazes upwards at the starry sky, yearning to blaze his own trail. The one who dreams of traveling the cosmos, the purest soul in all of Patagonia, Misha! Misha is an ice-type character following the path of destruction. Whether it's in the hotel lobby or on the battlefield, this bellboy delivers some killer service. When there's cleaning to be done, Misha always starts his day early. As soon as he spots some filth that needs a little work, he raises his mop, dealing ice damage based on his own attack power to the target enemy. He must have impeccable stratagem if he's keeping that entire hotel in ship shape. Misha can mop up 3 enemies in one swipe. Using his skill, Misha swings his mop with cleaning force, dealing ice damage based on his attack to one enemy and adjacent targets. He might look a little clumsy, but as an experienced service industry worker, Misha has some real tricks up his sleeve when it comes to efficiency. His skill not only inflicts damage, but also grants Misha hits per action that he can use the next time he casts his ultimate. For every skill.
Гениально такая. Фото. Где свои. Свои. Бедной. Пользу.
skill point allies consume, a certain number of hits per action are added to Misha's next ultimate. And Misha also regenerates a certain amount of energy. Time really flies when you're having fun. In the blink of an eye, Misha's dashing back to the hotel lobby to help guests with their bags. With so much work to do and so few people to do it, time is a precious commodity. Woo, make way, everybody. Misha's coming through. Oh, the road's blocked again. Ooh, Misha finds himself in a tight spot and gears up to use his ultimate. His ultimate starts with a certain number of hits per action, which can be increased by using his skill and technique, or when his talent is triggered, where there's a limit to how many hits can be accumulated, and when Misha uses his ultimate, these accumulated hits are reset. When using his ultimate, Misha deals 1 instance of ice damage to the target based on his attack power and follows up with a multi-sequence attack that deals ice damage to a random enemy target. He gets a set chance of freezing them for a set number of turns. Whew! Between all his busy errands around the hotel, Misha rarely gets a moment to himself. But what does a bellboy do when he gets a break? When Misha does get a moment to spare, you'll find him engaging in his favorite pastimes, stargazing at the night sky and tinkering with gadgets in the workshop. He may be young, but don't be fooled. He's quite the skilled repairman. Misha uses his technique and throws out a magical clock, creating a dimension where time stands still. This
Удобно, когда ты не знаю, один бой, 2-3 врага, то они могут уйти далеко. Я это вижу. Кидаете, нравится. Потом как-нибудь Матвей, и все, по типу, капкой.
traps enemies within a dream prison, freezing all their actions for a set time. Entering battle with enemies inflicted with dream prison increases the hits per action of Misha's next ultimate. Only one dimension created by allies can exist at a time. A whole day of tiring labor has worn this poor kid out. Maybe we should just call it a day. Yikes! Look at that guest carrying all that soul glad. They better watch their step or there's gonna be some cleaning up to do. Hey! Why are they stacking all over the place like that? No. Looks like Misha won't be clocking off just yet. Seeing the guests behave carelessly, Misha springs into action to avert catastrophe. Taking advantage of the Trailblazer's use of a skill point, Misha accumulates an additional stack of hits per action for himself. Following the Trailblazer's unsuccessful attempt at dissuading the enemy, the guests, Misha decides to teach them a lesson and uses his skill and accumulates 2 stacks of hits per action for himself. The sweet gorilla insists that the customer is always right and they're allowed to walk anywhere and anywhere they please. Seeing the situation, Misha's ally springs into action and uses her skill. Meanwhile, the ever-industrious Misha stays hard at work, accumulating another stack of hits per action. Every journey starts with a single step. It's finally time for Misha to put his ultimate into action. With Misha's multi-sequence attack, the unruly guest is frozen solid. They finally stop misbehaving. Seizing the moment, Misha's allies work together to escort the guests out of the hotel. But my opinion, give them a lifetime ban. People ought to give service workers a little bit of RESPECT. And with everything wrapped up, Misha finally gets to clock out. Seems like it's time for me to call it a day as well. Whew. After a full day of work, Misha is finally able to retreat to his cozy bedroom, where he can once again gaze into the vast starry sky. And, should you ever stop by the Reverie, be sure to take a moment and share your cosmic adventures with them. You'll certainly appreciate it. On that note, let's wholeheartedly hope that this young lad achieves his dreams and reaches the limitless horizons he desires, whether in a dream or in the real world.
Это вот, сами. Да, поэтому всем добра, подписывайтесь на YouTube и переходите по и хотите вы за мной, как история всем удачи, всем пока, приходите пока. Всегда видео, всегда игру в описании. И, конечно, там везде, говорите, угодняй минус компетенции. А это вроде видео, что я такая. Всегда буду Миша. Пока.